Hello, this is HP Dark, and got these new Mega Evolutions from Pokemon Sun and Moon.
Okay,
now, these aren't actually official or anything. This is just kind of clickbait to get you to click on this video. You know, gotta have the good, healthy clickbait.
Gotta have the healthy dosage of clickbait.
But now that you're here, hear us out, alright? These are just ideas that we have, and we got the first two, which are fairly obvious. Mega Solrock and Mega Lunatone. Now, Mega Solrock, I was thinking change up that typing, give it Fire Rock, because I think that would be really cool.
And then we got some possibilities. We got Drought, Levitate, and Flash Fire, which will really help with the moveset.
Yeah, so these new moves are, I think you should get Eruption, and probably a significant boost in special attack, because, you know, the sun is pretty powerful, get some sunburns. Yeah, Flare Blitz.
Use that hydrogen.
Yeah, of course. Got Earth Power, just because it doesn't have Earth Power right now.
It looks like a rock, though. Come on. It looks like a rock.
It should have Earth Power.
Because it's rock type.
Now for the held item, obviously you want the Solrockite, which is only available in Pokemon Sun, surprising enough.
And now we have ourselves a Mega Lunatone, which is Dark Rock type or Cheese type.
Cheese type is, you know, optional. It's not implemented yet, so...
You can actually, like, go on the type and click, do you want it to be Cheese type, yes or no, and you click the yes or no, but it's one time only.
But anyway, so Dark Rock, I think that's a really good combination, because it does make Lunatone more, like, cool.
It looks like a Dark Rock type to me, doesn't it?
It does look pretty dark. But anyways, possible abilities. We have sticking with Levitate, that's a possibility, because the moon isn't on the ground, believe it or not. Insomnia, to be kind of fitting from, you know, the moon kind of awake. It's crazy. And Sheer Force, because that would be powerful.
And the new moves, we have basically 3 moves that are that coincide with their abilities. We have Dark Pulse, obviously.
Sheer Force, Dark Pulse.
Sheer Force, Dark Pulse. And then you got the Dark Void, because, you know, the moon puts people to sleep.
That's right.
And then we got the Dream Eater to go with the Dark Void. And then our held item, the Lunatonite, Cheeseite, only available in Pokemon Moon.
And this is, of course, cheddar cheese. Or is it Swiss cheese?
I think it's Swiss cheese.
It is Swiss cheese.
Because it has all those craters.
That's true.
Now on to the next 2.
Now these ones are not quite as obvious, but we think it'd be pretty cool to have. So we have Mega Crobat over here on the left. Flying Poison is an excellent typing, so wouldn't want to take that away. Now with some possible abilities in adaptability, because that would be pretty nice to have adaptability Brave Bird with such a fast
that would be quite
Pokemon. Prankster, because I think that would be kind of cool, although it won't be too useful because you're already so fast anyways. And No Guard, because, you know, this Pokemon doesn't really have any good poison type moves at this point, so I'm going to give it Gunk Shot.
Gunk Shot, No Guard, Gunk Shot will be quite good.
Because it doesn't miss.
We'll give it some Toxic Swites to inflict that poison. 2 Toxic Swites, bad that poison.
Potential
then you're
Prankster.
going to have that Hurricane, because you got to put a move with the flying type.
No Guard,
with
Hurricane.
Those giant wings, come on.
Special
Hurricane.
Crobat is actually pretty fun to use. I highly recommend it.
Yes, Crobat is also a good all-rounder. Cross Poison, that's really good.
Cross Poison is not as good as Gunk
I love
Shot,
me some Cross Poison,
opinion.
though. I like me some Cross Poison.
That's right. So a Crobatite, we're theorizing, it would only be available in Pokemon Sun. And we got Mega Hydreigon, very powerful Pokemon already. And yeah, Dark Dragon, cool typing.
Then we got our possibilities. These moves and abilities were kind of hard to get through because Hydreigon
It's
is
already so good.
It's already so good.
But I do think it does
we'll
deserve a Mega.
give it some Shed Skin to get rid of those unwanted status effects, some Levitate, and some Mold Breaker.
Now see, Shed Skin is so that if you do get paralyzed, you're not completely immobilized for the rest of the game.
Yes, because it's broken.
And Levitate is already a pretty good ability, and Mold Breaker just, you know...
Break that mold.
Don't want those sturdies getting in your way.
Mm-mm.
Now to make this truly frightening, got that Nasty Plot for that wall breaking, Dragon Dance for that physical sweeping, maybe it'll get a buff to its physical attack when it megas, and Dragon Claw because it doesn't really have a very good option right now, so we're giving it
but
that.
Look at the sprite, it doesn't have claws.
Yeah,
And it has faces.
It's
so
not
wouldn't
that
like
don't worry
a bite
about it.
be better because you know it's got 3 faces.
There's no move called Dragon Bite.
That would be
so we're
cool,
just
though.
trying to work with what we got here.
And then we got the hell out of obviously Hydreigon, only available Pokemon Moon.
Of course. Now we have 2 more in this video. Got Mega Melodic, just because, you know, Mega Gyarados is its counterpart. It kind of deserves a...
It's the Red Lobster.
Mega. You got the Red Lobster.
Now you got the
Shiny.
the Blue Lobster.
We got
No. It's the water type of Rayquaza. Just
it's basically a water Rayquaza.
Paint it green.
Big Snake.
Big Snake.
So we got that water Psychic type, because Psychic would be really cool.
Doesn't it look like a psychic type to me? It does look like a psychic type.
Yeah, and so possible abilities. We have Sap Sipper to give it an immunity to grass and also boost that amazing physical attack that it does boast. Of course, being a little bit sarcastic there, a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Not too bad. Storm Drain would actually be pretty useful to switch in on water type attacks to boost your special attack. And Multi-Scale, which is the most interesting thing because when you have full HP, everything's going to do half damage. And then pair that up with Recover, which it already has. That's going to be a pretty hard mon to take down. So new moves. Since we are adding a Psychic typing to this Pokemon, we do need to give it Psyshock and Psychic. And I think Calm Mind would make it a really hard setup sweeper to stop.
And then obviously our held item is Melodite, only available in Pokemon Sun.
That's right.
And then now we have ourselves Omega Flygon, which is actually quite cool. We're sticking with the ground dragon
I
type.
think out of all the Pokemon, Flygon deserves the Mega the most.
Flygon, yes. Crobat,
it really
second.
needs
I do
that.
like my Crobat. That would be so cool.
I do like my Crobat.
Add like 5 wings on it. It's like giant wings.
The best part of waking up is Crobat in your cup.
Crobat and
That's right.
Crobat in your cup. All right, now we're gonna stick with the ground dragon type because that's already pretty decent. And now we have our possibilities. We got Moxie, so any O-code, KO, up that attack, which is always good. Intimidate, which is decent.
Because like, who wouldn't be intimidated by a Mega Flygon?
A flying dragon, anyways. Then you got that Shield Dust.
Now Shield Dust is great. Now I got some new moves. Sword stands for that wall breaking power because Flygon, I don't think it's really exactly a sweeper. It's more of a wall breaker, at least in my opinion. So with Sword Stance, it could wall break and potentially sweep with its relatively good speed. Give it Stealth Rock so it can actually be a pretty good offensive rocker. And Iron Tail for them fairies.
Because look at that tail. That
Clefable.
got hit with that tail. It hurt. Because it's made of iron.
That's right.
And now the held item, obviously, Flygonite, only available Pokemon Moon.
So these are our 6 megas that we are completely making up, not confirmed in any
If
way.
one of these actually made it, well, obviously, they'd probably be completely different. One of these made it, that'd be so cool. Pokemon Sun Moon, like a Flygon.
If we made it, just gotta tell Nintendo something, or Game Freak, I guess. Get predicted. Alright, so that's gonna be all for this video. See you guys next time.
See ya.